Elizabeth, Diddy pays $50,000 for a catch and kill, basically, with this video. So how do we have this?
That is what is alleged in Cassie's lawsuit, Billy. So we have not been able to corroborate that Diddy paid $50,000.
What's going on with Diddy and these shocking underground tunnel revelations? 50 Cent's accusations are stirring up more than just the dirt beneath the mansion. What's unfolding in Sean Diddy Combs' world isn't just another Hollywood scandal. It's a series of serious accusations that put the music mogul in a harsh spotlight. Recently, Homeland Security raided his properties in Los Angeles and Miami, hinting that the gravity of these claims might just be as severe as they sound. Back in March, when federal agents descended upon Diddy's residences, it was clear this wasn't just a routine check. They were digging deep, part of a broader investigation tied to accusations against him involving sex trafficking, sexual abuse, and rape. Despite such serious claims, Diddy has denied all allegations, dismissing them as mere shakedowns for money. Let's rewind a bit. Diddy's troubles trace back to the 1990s, the era when he founded Bad Boy Records and started climbing the ranks in the music industry. Over the years, whispers of misconduct have surfaced, but only recently have these whispers turned into a chorus of accusations with legal backing. His former partner, Cassie Ventura, blew the lid off with a lawsuit that exposed a decade of alleged abuse. This lawsuit, filed under the New York Adult Survivors Act, tells stories of rape and intimidation, painting a disturbing picture of Diddy's control and manipulation. Cassie's lawsuit settled quickly, but the floodgates had opened. More legal challenges followed, like that from producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who accused Diddy of facilitating unwanted sexual advances and forcing him to interact with sex workers. The lawsuit also hinted at wild parties involving underage women and illicit drugs, and even name drops of British royalty, although without direct accusations. As if Diddy's situation wasn't dire enough, another lawsuit emerged from Crystal McKinney, a model who alleged that Diddy sexually assaulted her in 2003. Her story begins at a Men's Fashion Week event, where she met Diddy through a fashion designer who seemed keen on making sure Diddy noticed her. McKinney claimed that Diddy, using the allure of boosting her modeling career, invited her to his studio that same night. There, amidst a haze of alcohol and possibly laced marijuana, she became severely intoxicated. Diddy allegedly capitalized on her vulnerability, leading her to a bathroom where he forced her into an intimate act. The aftermath for McKinney was devastating. She awoke alone in a taxi, feeling humiliated and utterly powerless. She believes Diddy used his influence to close doors within the industry against her. Struggling with anxiety and depression, she even reached a point where she attempted suicide. Now, armed with the provisions of New York's Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act, McKinney is seeking justice, not just for herself, but for others who might have been silenced by fear or time. This act allows victims to file claims well after the incidents occurred, offering a chance for those with long-buried grievances to seek redress. Amidst these legal battles, Cassie's haunting experience from 2016, captured on surveillance video, surfaced, showing her being chased and assaulted by Diddy. This video added a visual proof to the allegations, making Diddy's subsequent public apology seem like a desperate attempt to salvage his image, rather than a genuine act of remorse. Interestingly, in his apology, Diddy never mentioned Cassie by name, focusing instead on his personal regret and journey to redemption. Diddy's controversial public apology, which has drawn quite the reaction, especially from none other than 50 Cent. 50 Cent, always one to speak his mind, wasted no time in critiquing Diddy's approach. He took to social media, questioning the advice Diddy's been getting, and openly criticized the apology as ineffective. "This is not going to work," he said, shaking his head at what he views as a misguided strategy. For years, 50 Cent has been the king of online trolling, especially when it comes to Diddy. Just this Tuesday, 50 Cent stirred the pot even more by confirming a TMZ report. Guess what? He sold a multi-part documentary about Diddy's legal woes to Netflix. With Diddy wrapped up in not one, but 6 civil lawsuits and a federal investigation focusing on serious allegations like human trafficking, this documentary could really shake things up. The buzz around the series began last year when 50 Cent teased it on social media. He even shared a clip showing former Bad Boy Records rapper Mark Curry talking about wild parties where things got out of hand, hinting at some serious misconduct. The background music, lyrics about drugging women, just adding to the controversy. But how did this feud start? Flashback to 2006, when 50 Cent dropped a track called The Bomb. Not just any track, a diss track, aiming directly at Diddy, filled with accusations and gunfire sounds. In this track, 50 Cent didn't hold back, suggesting Diddy knew who was behind the infamous killing of the notorious B.I.G., a close friend of Diddy. And if that wasn't enough, 50 Cent also threw in suspicions about Diddy's connection to Tupac Shakur's murder in 1996. Diddy, on his end, has always brushed off these accusations as nonsense. During a 2016 interview on The Breakfast Club, he called the claims ridiculous and emphasized that he saw 50 Cent's antics as humorous rather than hateful. "He loves me," Diddy said, interpreting 50's actions as a twisted form of affection rather than genuine dislike. Whether it's poking fun at his music or his age, 50 has kept the jabs coming. Some folks thought it was all in good fun, part of their marketing strategies, especially when they had competing vodka brands. But things took a darker turn when Diddy was sued by Cassie Ventura in November 2023. After federal agents raided Diddy's properties in March 2024, 50 Cent couldn't resist commenting. He posted a cheeky remark on X saying, "Now it's not Diddy do it, it's Diddy done." He hinted that the authorities must have a solid case if they're coming down that hard. "They don't come like that unless they got a case," he said, keeping up his usual flair for dramatic commentary. Amid all this, Diddy tried to maintain his composure, insisting in interviews that there was no real beef between him and 50. Could his documentary bring new insights, or will it stir up more controversy? Share your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're keen on following this unfolding story, and subscribe for more updates.